The following review is going to be on the Transformers Legacy United Infernac universe Magneous, so stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're doing another Legacy United Deluxe class figure. This time this will be our second Infernac universe, and this time we've got Magneous. Now, first we'll take a look at the package. It is the Transformers Legacy United. It is the Infernac universe Magneous. There he is in his robot mode. There is the actual figure with the open cutout, Transformers, Transformers Generations, the Legacy United logo. I was thinking about taking them out, but I decided to save it for the video. There is the UPC. There is the 40th anniversary logo. Infernac universe Magneous, 10 steps from robot to car. And he gets taken apart and he can armorize. So this is an armorizer. Just like we've had weaponizers, fossilizers, modulizers, and now we have armorizers in the 40th anniversary. Alright, so we open them up. First, take a look at the instruction booklet. Now, I assume the back and these pieces are going to be in that bag. So, let's say the first part of the instructions has you put them on the shins or the back of the legs. And the trunk on the back of the figure. And the second one, you've got, let's see, the top of the truck on the back and the axe. And then this goes into transforming him. There's a 10th step. And then you have how to create the axe, and now it's a battering ram. And this is how you take all the pieces off to come like that. And this has it with animated Prime, even though on the back it's got animated Bumblebee. Alright. It's going to be a fun review. Alright, let me finish taking them out of the box. Okay. Let's undo this for right now. And we'll, I love the Autobot logo on this tape. That is so cool. And we'll just open this up. Not so easy. And we get, oh my god. And we get those two, oh. Yeah. We just get the axe and the roof of the truck. But where are the, let's go back to the instruction booklet real quick. Alright. Oh, you take them off the arms and put them on the legs? Is that what you do? Alright, let's just do it. First we'll do what the directions tell us to. Okay. Take these off on the arms. And put them back on the legs. I assume it's right there. Alright, now I just took this figure out, so let's figure this out together. Because you're going to be opening this guy up and figure out what the heck. Let me flip it around. Alright. Let's put this in the back. There. Alright, so that is done. Move the camera up a little. Now, you put them like this, feathers down. Alright, feathers down. Oh, I guess like that. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's in front of the camera. And like that. Alright, so now we have, whoops. So now we have Magneous. I don't know why they do that. I mean, it wasn't a big deal on the back of the arms, having the legs hollow. And then we'll put this in the hand. Alright. Stand up, bad boy. Alright, now we got step one. Now this, alright, you put the thing in the hand and this substitutes as a shield. Okay. Alright, that's part two. We got that done. And then the rest is transforming. Alright, so we got that stuff done. Alright, so let's go back and look at Magneous. Alright. And let's put this back. I don't know why they store. Maybe it's a lot harder to store when it's on the back of the arms. Alright, let's look at good old Magneous. He's got a cool head. I wish the guy had a little paint on him, but you can see the yellow eyes, the black mouth. He's got the little chin. He's got a cool face. I love how the wheels are right in his chest. And it's looks like one different shade, two, looks like three different shades. You got that light gray here, light gray here, maybe on the back here. And then you got the dark grays there on the arms, so, and then you got the real black for the vents. So, let's see. I like the rock layer, and then even on his arms, he's got all that rock stuff down his arms. He's got a cool waist. I love how he's actually got a midsection. Not many do that. He's got the cool knees. Oh boy, this guy is stiff too. That's going to be a fun guy. You turn him around. Those, whoops. These take away all of the hollow spots, so he's got really no hollowness to him at all. A bunch of screws. What about the back? Let's see if you take this off. There's still no hollow stuff. So, all in all, he's a pretty solid figure for a deluxe. Let's do articulation next. So, the head. Oh, man. This guy is stiff. The head will do it. Oh, shoot. 360 degrees. He can only look up and down if you move this whole place. This whole piece. Arm does 360 degrees. Oh, that's cool. Only the arm moves out. This doesn't move, so this only moves up. 90 degree at the elbow. Again, he's got that 360 degrees articulation. That wrist is on a ball joint, so you got 360 degrees there. You got 360 at the waist. The other arm is the same thing, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. He kicks forward 90 degrees. He kicks back 90 degrees. And he does the full split. Let's see. He's got the knee rotation. And he's got more than 90 degree bend. I assume that's for transformation. And then the feet, obviously, he's got rocking back and forth. And they move up and down. So the feet are very important nowadays. Because that's how you do most of your poses. You got that like this, where the feet is like that. So, all in all, a pretty cool figure. Now, these are based on the Rock Lords, which weren't Transformers. They were some other toy. But I guess the Transformers was allowed to, I guess it's all Hasbro, so they got him in there. And that is Magneous. Not bad for a deluxe figure. It looks like a little on the small size, but we'll see. Now let's do some comparisons. Okay, now for comparisons, first we're going to bring in his fellow Infernac universe. Boulder Crash. Now this guy is a core class. Now, one thing that seems obvious is the one color scheme, just different shades of the same color. Same thing with him. Although this guy doesn't get taken apart, he does parts for him one area. So we got Boulder Crash and we got Magneous. And then I'm going to bring out Scraphook. Just because we're going to show later on how these guys each get taken apart. Now, it would have been nice if you can combine these guys, but I know that they really screwed these legs up on this guy, but the arm is interchangeable, and we'll look at that later. Now, these are both deluxes, too. And then we're going to bring in our fellow Legacy United Bumblebee. Now, Bumblebee is a tiny deluxe, so Magneous is taller. And then we're going to bring in Chase from the Rescue Bots. And then we're going to bring in our animated Voyager, Optimus Prime. So that's the Voyager in this wave and a deluxe. Alright, now, later on, you're going to see the box has Bumblebee on the package, but the instructions show you with Prime. So we're going to show you both later on. Okay? But first, we're going to transform them into the vehicle. Then we will deal with the armorizing ability. Okay, now let's transform. Okay, to transform them, first we're going to remove the axe. And what we're going to do is, we're going to remove these back from the back of the legs for now. Okay, and we're going to remove this. We don't have to, but we are. Okay, so, first thing we're going to do is, we're going to separate this a little. And then you want to pick this up. Right? And then angle it up. See, it's on this hinge right here. And lift that up. Next, we're going to take the wheels. Now, you got to apply a little force. Because you have to get this little tab over that piece. Like that. Then I'm going to take the head and fold it in. Okay, put the arms to the side. Alright, now, what we're going to do is we're going to face the palm toward the front, the fist toward the front. Alright, we're going to fold this up, and then we're going to fold these in. Now these will be a tab right there, and a slot right here. Now, if you did the arms right, you should have this on the outside. That piece. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to plug these into the arms. So these go on the back of the arms. Like that. Okay? Next we're going to do is, we're going to take the feet, and we're going to push these up. Now, somehow you got to get this tab into that slot, this tab into that slot, and then this tab into that slot. So, you're going to get the legs together, push them together, so that's in, and you can just do the feet separately. There. Okay? Take this whole thing, rotate it around, like so. And we'll put this back on. There you go. Actually, you know what? I think I got these backwards. Let's consider the box has it. Big one on the top. Okay. So normally you wouldn't even keep these on the back of the legs. I'm not sure why they tell you at the front of the thing to put them back on the legs because they look weird, but they'd rather stay in the arms. And then you can put this back on here. And then what you do is you take the this blade, and it's got two tabs here and here, and it's got the two slots. So you just plug this in, and this is step one of the car. The old Fred Flintstone car. And I like it. It's pretty cool. Whoops, I did this backwards. There you go. So, I like it's like a car that grew a rock out of it. Or a rock that grew wheels. So, up close, we got that cool. I like how the windshield's in 3. You get all the rock on the top. You got like a chain along the windows. You got a little rock over here, all detail. You got this front, which we're going to explain in a minute. Then you got, see, there's like all different shades of gray. You got this shade of gray, this, and this, and then it gets darker here. So you got two back windows. You got more rocks on the back. The back looks pretty good. And then this side, and there's the bottom. Not too bad. And then you've got the top. I like how it's asymmetrical too. That's pretty cool. And it rolls pretty good. Definitely rolls pretty good. Now that you got this, what you could also do is you can remove this. Okay. And then you could put the axe right up front. Like that. So now he's got a big boulder ram. Now, also, you come back here and you want to take these off the back. And you got these two tabs right here. Tab on to here. So, these are the feet and the shins, okay? What you can do is you take the axe, I guess, and you got that tab in the middle, and you put that here. And then you take the other side, you put this here, and now you have a big battering ram. And that's pretty cool. So you can plow through Decepticons like you would not believe. And also in the back, it's a pickup truck now. So it's still passable as a car, but it's a pickup truck. And that rolls pretty good too. So you could have it a regular truck with the back on it with the battering ram, or you can increase the battering ram and use the back, and it's a pickup truck. And I like that pickup truck, so that's pretty cool. And now we're going to get him back into a regular truck mode so we can do some comparisons, and then we're going to start taking him apart. Okay, you got that tab there, so you just stick that there, and then that goes there. Oh, you know what? There. Let's see. I believe, okay, yeah. See, they're all cut out for, you want the holes to be on the far side. And I like how they cut out perfectly. See how these smooth right in? There. You know what? Let's connect these first. I haven't had time to play with this guy much, but you connect those two. Then it's easier to put this here, and then we could put that there. And now we can do some car comparisons. Okay, first I'm going to bring in Scraphook. Now these two guys look like they came right out of a Mad Max movie. One's a Junkion and one's a Infernac, a Rock Lord. But these two guys are cool. I'm glad that, you know, Hasbro's making up their own vehicles. You don't have to stick with everyday Earth cars. And I like these two guys are pretty cool. And we're going to see the similarities and the differences between these two guys later. Now, for Boulder Crash, the core class Infernac universe guy. And these two guys look pretty cool. It'd be interesting to see. I believe the next Infernac one is going to be a green helicopter, and I forgot the name of it. All right, here's Chase. So now you're looking at two different deluxes. And as you can see, this guy's just a little more bulky. So we got Rescue Bots, Rock Lords, and then Transformers Animated. Now here's Bumblebee. So we're going to get Bumblebee back in robot mode. And we're going to do what looks like on the back of the box. Then we're going to do is get Optimus back in robot mode and armorize him. And now, remember, he's a Voyager, he's a Deluxe, so they're a pretty big difference in size. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy apart. So we're going to show you everything that can be taken apart. So we got like that. We'll take these apart. The little arms or the shoulders. We'll take this off. The arms pop off like the arms pop off. Let's see how we do. Oh, okay. Like that. So, what else do we got? Oh, and we got these pieces now. Even the pieces with the wheels pop off. So you got all sorts of stuff that comes apart on this. And they're just in by 2 tabs. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we got this big piece. Now, the difference is on this guy. Let's see. I know other reviewers have shown you this is all you can do with the legs. You can't do nothing else right here. You can't pop the legs out, which, unlike Scraphook, you should be able to pop these out. That would have been perfect, because then you could replace this with Scraphooks. See, now here is Scraphook. See how his legs pull out and his arms pull out? So you could actually take this guy's arms and replace the arms. Let's see. We'll do this arm. See, so now we're replacing the arms are interchangeable. Ooh, let me back up. There. Let's see. So how do I do this? See, the arms are interchangeable now, which is not bad. They're designed the same. But when you get to the legs, you know, if they would have cut him at the knee, and then you could have just swapped out the legs. But you can't, because this is as far as they go. And I don't know why they did that, but they did. So, Hasbro, well, maybe one day we'll explain why they did that. But I'm not holding my breath. Alright, so this piece is basically, this piece you can't do nothing with. So, I mean, you can't even take the arms off, so that we put to the side. Let's get rid of this guy for now. Okay, so, let's look at the pieces we got. Alright, so, let's take, now there's no directions for this, for Bumblebee. Okay, first we'll zoom in real quick. There, so we've got the axe built. He's got the top in his hand as a shield. And it looks like he's got one arm in the back. So, now that we know that, we're going to take these again. And we're going to form the big axe. Okay, and let's get Bumblebee. So, we're going to take Bumblebee. We're going to put this in his hand like that. Alright, his other hand is going to get the shield. Here, I'll put this back here for reference. Like, Bumblebee's hands are tight. Alright, so, oops. Ooh, like I said, Bumblebee's got small. Okay, and looks like what they did was, where is the Scraphook? Still had the arms. Alright, so they went back here. Looks like they did this. Turn this around. And why this looks like this, I have no clue. So, and they only have one side on. See, it's only got one side of the arm. But we're going to do both. Like I said, they don't have any pictures of Bumblebee doing, nothing in the instruction booklet. Turn these around, turn this around, and stick that there. So, why we have Bumblebee's arms, I don't know. I know why they don't have both, because they both don't fit. So, not as easy as it looks. Alright, so we're just going to show you what the box looks like. Alright. There. So that is what the box looks like. You got Bumblebee with one arm. Yeah, like that. And this. So, that is it. So, and I guess, let's see. We're just going to beef them up. This doesn't have it, but I guess you can take these and you could peg them to the leg right there. So, there you go. So that is Bumblebee with Magneous. Now, we're going to take all these off and get rid of Bumblebee and bring in Prime. Alright, now, whoops. Prime is, you do the arms, you do the arms go on the legs, and the cab goes on the arm. So arms are on his legs. That makes no sense, but we'll do it anyway. And then we'll do like we did Bumblebee and we'll fix him. Okay, so the arms, which are pretty silly. Yeah, this makes no sense. Let's see. It's got the rocks out front. Alright. And it's got them on top of the wheel, so maybe it's this one? Let's try this. Alright, well, we'll just do this. Okay, so it says take the arm. Here, let's take the arm. And we'll, let's see. Like that. And then we put, oh, it doesn't even have this on it. And we have the circle going that way. And the fist going that way. And then it has you move the arm like that. Alright. And then this goes right here. That don't look good. Unless it goes to the other side. There we go. Alright, so it goes like that. So now we're going to replicate this. We're going to take these off for some strange reason. And we're going to put this here. And we're going to put these on the legs. There. Wow, that looks really good. And we're going to put this here. Alright, look at that. And we're going to put this here. And what are we going to do? That's it. Oh, we got these on the arms. Okay. And we'll put the little spikes right here. So we'll put the spikes right there. And this is Optimus Prime in the directions. You got the top of the car and the arm. You got these on the wrists, these on the legs. You build that, and you have this Prime, which it's pretty funny looking. I don't know if that was clear or not. So this is what we got, and we have these two pieces left. So, you know what? Why don't we just put these on the arms. Let's see. There, we can put that on the arm. We can put this one on the arm. Ah, boy, these do not like to stay on. All right. Oh, I gotta get back. All right, so we'll put this on the arm. What I'm trying to do, there. So that goes on that arm. This will go on this arm, like that. And if you want, you could put these like that, which really don't make no sense at all. So here is there is your Optimus Prime armorized up. So all we got left is this hunk of whatever. Now I wish there was a way this had a peg that you can maybe put the peg out and you could put this in. But I mean, if you want, you could put this up, put these up. You can make this smaller. So now we have this to worry about. But there's no pegs in here. See, that would have been an opportunity to have a peg, and you could have that as a backpack. Why, I don't know. Oh, and this thing fell out. I mean, that is exactly what they tell you to do right here. Yeah, he's not as fun as some of the weaponizers. Especially like a lot of the weaponizers, you know, you use these guys as feet. So let's do our own. Let's see. Can they be good feet? Let's see. Alright, nope. Unless we have them like that. So now we got feet, and then we could put these here. The 5mm port system is the greatest thing that Hasbro came up with. You could just, you know, all the weapons and stuff. So now he's a little taller, and you could put his weapon in here. You know, and he's got these on his arms. So, but I mean, I don't see the, it is what it is. Let's just get everything. And here's Prime back to normal. Like I said, if they would have just put one simple peg, if they would have put one peg, and they've done it before with other figures, that you could pull this peg out, that you could, you know, that you could add it to as a backpack, that would be cool. But alas, you can't. So now what we're going to do is let's get back him into vehicle mode and then transform him back and finish the review. Okay, so first we're going to pick this up. See how this is on that little joint? And it goes, don't break this now. No, I can't do it. What is going on? Oh, you got to move these out. Usually the arms. There you go. So, that goes like that. We're going to put him back in his vehicle mode. A lot of these things are tight. Like I said, these little tabs right here, you got to get it over. Like that. Now the arms. Let's see. Now you can always tell which one's right and left by looking at the thumb. So, this one goes on this arm, and then we'll get the other arm to go here. So you want to put the fist out. Let's see. Oh, it would be like this. So as you fold them in, you want this to be sticking out. And we'll just flip this up. Flip this around. We're just going to get back in car mode. That's all. And when it goes in car mode, you got this peg will peg into here. Whoops, let's peg these two together. There we go. Let's get the feet off here. Alright, so these just basically, whoops, there. Camera angles, you got to keep moving them around. Okay, like that. See, it tells you to do nothing with these wheels. So, where's my other wheel? Oh, still on Prime's arm. It has you taking these apart, but see, there is everything taken apart. Alright? But you don't do anything. See, these pieces aren't even included. So you got the arm pieces, the legs, and that's it. See, so they don't even use all the pieces. Alright. Get this back to here. These reviews are always fun because you never know what you're going to get when you have these armorizers like that. Like I said, we had the modulators, we had the weaponizers, we had the fossilizers, and now we've got armorizers. And remember, you want to keep these two holes on the outside to fit. Let's see, yeah. And now, are we back in truck mode? Let's see. Alright, so now we're back in truck mode. Okay, so what you want to do is to transform back to robot. Let's take the axe off. We're going to keep this on and see what it looks like with the back on. Okay, so you want to fold these over, separate all this like that, pull the feet down, and now half his body's done. So, take these arms, move them out like that, and then move this down and rotate it, because you always want the elbows facing up. So, move this down and rotate that. And then you want to flip the head up like that. And you want to fold these in like so. Now, remember, you have back here, oh no, you don't have those two tabs are for the arms. So this basically, you just pull down like that, and you snap that in, and these will help lock it in. See, do these snap into anything? No. So, there you got your little short, squat Magneous, and he's all done. Now, well, before about we did with, now let's take our, now we're just going to take Scraphook, and first we're going to replace the arms. So there you go. There's one arm replaced. You always got to move these hands for some reason. And then the other arm is going to be replaced. And these things always... And I like these Scraphooks, you know, these Junkions. And the Junkions aren't called anything. So, you got that like that. I just wish they would have just slide the little feet off, and you could have easily had... You could have easily swapped their feet out, their legs. So, and then we got this guy's arm. Yeah, it'll fit in. Oh, that's a tight fit. They don't even make them... They don't make them easy, do they? So, the arms are switched. And that's about it. It's a shame they didn't think about cross-compatibility with this. Now, let's see. You could take these off and you could take these weapons off. Trying to think of stuff. This is all on the fly. Okay, so you got these weapons on the feet. And let's put them here. There you go. So we'll just put them here like that. So he's got cool weapons. And then we could... you know what? Let's do it on the other leg. And let's armor the leg up. Okay, so we switched out the arms, we switched out that. And then we'll still put these on here since these go with the door. And we will give him the axe like that. We'll put the wheel on this guy. And where can we put the hook? Oh, you know what? Let's take this off. And let's put the hook here. There we go. So, and then we can just put this here. You know what? I like it. Let's do this. Let's take this off. We'll take this off. Alright, and then we'll put the axe here and the wheel. Oh, it's got to be on the back of this, so you'll just have to move them around. Alright, and we have that. So, a little different. I mean, you know, like I said, if they would have done the legs and the arms a little better, that would have been perfect. Let's just get these guys back to normal in a hurry. Alright, now we're back to Magneous being his robot self. So, just as you can see, they're kind of compatible with other figures of the line, but they do armorize. I just wish that, you know, like I said, if you would have taken more of the feet off, it would have been a lot better. Or if you could have just taken the figure in half and just pop it in two, it would have been a lot better. But it is what it is, and I'm sure there was a reason. Maybe it's because of money. They didn't want to spend the money doing it. But all in all, this is Magneous. Not a bad figure for the first Armorizer. I'm dying to see what the green helicopter, and I can't remember his name. But you know what I'll do? I'll stick a picture of him from the internet on the back of this video in a few minutes, so you could see what it looks like. And that is our Magneous review. Alright. Hope you liked it. I know it was a little long at the end, but I just wanted to show you how you can, you know, really play around with them and interact with other figures. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I also have new memberships. I have a 99-cent membership tier and a $1.99 tier. If you want to help the channel, be my guest, that'd be appreciated. And if I get enough people for the tiers, maybe I'll do some behind the scenes. I'll do early videos. I'll do some polls. I'll do some other stuff behind the scenes, but let's see how many memberships I can get with 99 cents a month. Even if you just want to help the channel. I mean, these figures, this guy was 25 bucks when years ago, something like this should have been $14.99 with the Combined Wars Deluxes. They've just gotten so expensive lately, but that's another video for another day. Alright, like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and all I can say is, rock on. Rodimusbill.